everyone, welcome to another episode of the QubicaAMF Tech Tip Podcast. This is a weekly podcast where we take you on a journey through the fascinating world of bowling technology and beyond. As always, I am your host, Orly, and we have a very special guest today, a first-time guest. I'm excited to have him on. We have Demarcus Kearney on. Demarcus, how's it going?
It's going great, Orly. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Yeah, so, I got to meet Demarcus. I mentioned this a while back. I went to a trainers meeting. I got to meet some of the trainers. I've always worked with them online, but just never have met them in person, which I feels like I know them because I work with them so much. And, I got to hang out with Demarcus during some of our, fun bowling times we got to do out there. People make fun of me because I'm always recruiting. So I'm like, I got to get this guy on the show. He's friendly. He knows his stuff. So I've been waiting to have him on. It's been a couple months, but we finally made it happen. So again, Demarcus, I appreciate you coming on today.
Of course, no problem at all.
Can you first let everyone know your title with QubicaAMF and what you do within that title?
Yeah, of course. So I am a QubicaAMF Max Trainer, which entails anytime our customer buys any one of our products, I basically train them either on-site or virtually how to use those products.
Awesome. Yeah, I always refer to you guys as lifesavers because especially when somebody is new, opening a center right up, they're always excited to take all the training they can get and all the information they could take in. And I know personally running a center, I didn't want to let a trainer go. I was kind of like, you sure you don't want to stay and work for me? It's always good to have you guys around. So Demarcus, today what I wanted to cover was, with BES NV, the new scoring system, we have something called Bowling Memories. So I wanted to know if you could kind of explain what Bowling Memories is and how that can be set up for a customer when they come in.
For sure. So starting off, what Bowling Memories are they're basically a brand new feature that comes with our newest scoring system, which is BES NV. And I love the feature. It's very cool, and it allows basically your center to create a prompt that bowlers can follow at the end of their game. I want to say around 5 minutes to the end of their game. And they get to actually post their scores to a few social medias. Presently, Bowling Memories supports sharing on Facebook, X, WhatsApp, and Telegram, with the potential integration to other platforms in the future as well.
That's cool. Yeah, I know, I like to brag. So if I have a good score, which is, I'm going to be honest, probably in the 100s. So some people are going to laugh at that, but I think it's cool because I like to share, I have a family. When we go bowling or go do something fun, I like to post pictures and post things. So the fact that I could post my scores and share that with people, some people might think it's cool to me, see my score. And some people might think like, that's all you scored. But just in general, I think that's a really cool feature.
And I agree with you. Either way, whether it's a good or bad score, it's going to get somebody that looks at it really interested. And that might get them to go bowling with you or just go bowling by themselves or their family.
Yeah. And so how can they set this up so it's ready for customer?
Okay, so in order to set this up, there are quite a few steps. The first step you want to do is you want to go ahead and log into your Q portal or your QubicaAMF account. And then as soon as you land on your center's homepage, you want to scroll down until you see the section labeled Management and Configuration. The third tile underneath Management and Configuration has a button that we're looking for called Settings, and it has a cogwheel logo on it. So that's how you know what you're looking for. After you go ahead and click Settings, on the left-hand side, you'll see a lot of buttons and options to select from. The one that we're specifically looking for, again, on that left-hand side, is one labeled Super Touch. So after you find it, you want to go ahead and select Super Touch. And underneath this button, we basically have some of our newest BES NV features, which are food and beverage, service call, and again, what we're talking about today, Bowling Memories. So again, once you click on Super Touch, you want to choose that third option, Bowling Memories. And this is exactly where you can set up your Bowling Memories. Now, to turn Bowling Memories on or off, or to have them activated so the bowler, when they're, again, about to finish their games, can see that prompt. In the top right corner, there is a button or a dial, or if it is gray, it means Bowling Memories are currently off. And if so, and you want to turn them on, you want to go ahead and click that dial, and it should have a nice light blue hue, letting you know that they're basically turned on. Afterwards, underneath, you'll see two sections labeled Email and Website. And the first thing that you want to set up is definitely the first email button. So go ahead and click that. And what this is essentially is, again, when the guest is about to finish their game and they get that prompt at the very end, they're going to have to type in their email to receive an email. That email that they receive is basically what you're filling out right here in this section of Bowling Memories. What it is it's basically a template that you can fill out. So you're not just writing anything in some big text box. It's sectioned off via cover image, header, and then it lets you also provide a body. For the cover image, you definitely want to use, I would suggest, your center logo. Make it look really nice. And it also tells you in QPortal the dimensions which it needs to be in, which is 1920 by 1080, and also what format. So it accepts JPG, JPEG, and also PNG format as well. And you're able to upload those pictures directly from your PC. Next, you want to go ahead and fill out the header, and then lastly, the body. In the header, a good example I would use is something along the lines of "Thanks for bowling with us." Anything that would show guest appreciation is really good. And in the body, you want to basically kind of just do the same thing. Something along the lines of, "We hope you enjoyed your time at," and this is where you would insert your center. And then please look through your memories and tag us on social media, which would be great and benefit both sides. So, yeah, those are the three main things that you need to set up your email. And again, after they type in their email at the end of their game and they hit that go button, the email that they'll be sent is basically this email that we're creating right here.
Okay.
One more part. After they essentially create that email, underneath email on the left side of QPortals, there's another section called website. And so after you click that button, what the website is in that email that the guest will be sent, there is actually a link that they're going to click on where they can choose the social medias that they can upload to. And that's exactly what this website is. It's again, a self-contained website. It's not linked to your website where you would sell your reservations or anything like that. So it's a really nice function. And in your website, there's also a section for your header again. Your footer this time contains some buttons for the social medias that they can share. And then you're able to provide up to 2 footer titles and also 2 footer body contents as well. Again, the cover image, I would suggest your company logo or your center logo. In the footer, the apps that you're able to put that they can share their bowling memories to are Facebook, X, WhatsApp, and also Telegram. For the footer titles and also the contents of the footers, some good suggestions are putting things like specials every day. Check out our half-priced items that we may have this week. Anything like that to kind of get the guests to come back or to make their experience better. But for lastly, in the footer title, I would greatly suggest you put something along the lines of "visit our website," and in the body underneath the footer too, go ahead and link your actual center website there as well. Just to make it easier for a guest if they want to go ahead and book some more lanes and have a great time at your center.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea, especially with the website. Because I mean, you can even probably do something like check our website for promotions. That way, you're getting people to kind of keep looking at your stuff and keep them coming back.
Exactly. And we want to definitely create that loop to get our guests entertained and wanting to come back, and also wanting them again to share their experiences, so others will want to come and take a look and they can share their experiences as well.
Yeah, and if you have BES NV in your center, people are definitely going to want to come back. And if you don't have BES NV in your center, make sure, if you got a place around you that has it and you want to check it out, go check it out, especially combined with Neoverse. I know we've talked about this before, Demarcus, when we were out in Florida and we were able to see this in person. It's just mind blowing. It just lights up the center and it's cool. Not saying it as a worker. I'm just my true honest opinion. When I see that thing, it's just mind blowing.
And I agree 100% with you. Looking at Neoverse and our newest product, Envy, every time I see it, it amazes me so much just off looking at it, how it interacts with you, how you interact with it. And then I'm so proud of our team globally, always updating it and bringing new features to light. So it's an amazing product.
Yeah, it's a cool thing. So yeah, make sure to go check it out. Well, Demarcus, I appreciate you coming on today, and we'll have to have you back. We'll have to have you back soon. Hopefully you had fun and you're willing to come back.
Oh, I definitely had fun today, and I'm for sure coming back.
All right. We appreciate that. Everyone, thanks for listening to the QubicaAMF Tech Tip Podcast. We're here each week to support centers like yours with expert advice and the latest in bowling innovation. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode, and be sure to share this podcast with your team, coworkers, or anyone who could benefit. Until next time, we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.